Welcome back to part 5 of Hollow Knight. So this will be releasing the day before Silksong for me, but I will be doing one more episode. But just so we've actually beaten the game, I will actually focus on that today. So we need to obtain everything required for the 2 dreamers that we have remaining. But there is one... Oh yeah, that was it. I was going to just do that, but I'm going for the map first for this area. I want at least the complete map. And, of course, that's going to involve some combat. I messed up that. Went too low. Good. Cornifer should be in this room over here. But we gotta go around, going from the bottom up. There's also these two. We can just re-nail that. Let's get 1 essence. Then get the map of this place and move on. There is a bench here as well. So, although really, I should have just saved and quit. I've got no need to go to the lower areas. Ooh. Unless... No, there is actually a way out that way into Fog Canyon. So let's go that way. It might be easier, he says as he falls into the spikes. Right, okay, so if I go this way... Nice, we got the geo from the mantis. Another one that fell into the spikes. Or I guess we dragged it into the spikes. Right, let's heal. I've flipped the lever already. And now we can go this way. There is a dream tree in this area, so I'll be grabbing that. As well as going for the, I think it's Fog Canyon actually, but it might be Fungal Wastes. I just hope there's no acid that I have to swim through, if it's that route. It probably is that route. Oops. Nothing up here? Okay, good, nothing up here. Right, okay. Ooh, too high. Just needed that one there. Defeat that. We're gonna need to go backwards through this room too. Although I do want to see what is this way. Still in Queen's Gardens, so that is... Huh. Oh, right, yeah, that is the, that way. So I'm going to need to find my way back to the station. Or through Deep Nest. So I think the fastest way through would be to... actually continue going through this way. If I've missed anything from this direction, then I won't need to go back later. Granted, the platforming is quite risky here. Get rid of that mantis. There's another one. Heal again. Get that one out of the way. There we go. Use spells efficiently. Right, okay, we've made it back to Deep Nest. But Okay, so I know there's actually nowhere we need to go that direction, so we'll just head towards the station then. Got the geo from that. So it hit a lot of times there, but that's 30 geo. Nice. I forget exactly how much those were, so... Honestly, I find those enemies maybe a little easier than the Moss Knights from Green Path. Should have held left there. Okay, next room. Straight to this area. Right. So, to reach... Actually, yeah, so if we go to city storerooms, we can get that. I just want to open up most of the map as required for this, but there is actually a Dreamer that we can't get right now with our current equipment. We can get 2 of them, but not the 3rd. So if we head this way... Maybe I went through the wrong stag station. Right, we've made it to here. So let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we need to go onto the right side. There's an entire room that we've not even been to. Yeah, King Station would have been better. But I suppose we can go this way. Through Soul Sanctum. Okay, yeah, I just kind of went the long way there. Oops. Right, okay. Now down all the way. And then into here. I think this is still blocked, so we're going to have to go around. It is. Right. Long way round again. Flick that lever, because we're going down. And it's probably best I just avoid the lift in its entirety. We'll visit the shop on our way. Never mind, we're not visiting the shop. The door's locked. But before we go for... well, to battle the Watcher Knights, we'll go through here. Royal Waterways. There is something down here that I'm after. Oh, that's not acid. Good. Thought for sure it was. Yeah, this area has one thing I need. Though I will go every path, I guess. Ooh, I didn't see you. The pill flips. The name's actually a palindrome. Break that. And we've got access to a bench. But I'm going to head left first. We should have plenty of time today, since we've only just started. There's a grub. And if we head all the way left from here... no need to go in here, it's just a rancid egg. I keep calling them rotten eggs. Just fell in the water. So I guess we launched into the water. Right, we're gonna head left. Oh, great, these two. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another mask shard over here as well, so it's beneficial we go into the water. I would have liked to use them to get out. But I suppose we can use this guy. Fly this way. Down a bit. There we go. Skip that. Break that, and we can head this way to get the map for the Royal Waterways. Wow, everyone's being loud now. Hey! I'm gonna pause the recording a moment. Okay, I think I'm fine. I guess it doesn't really matter if I can hear all of them, as long as none of them start whistling, because that could probably get picked up as something copyrightable. Yep, I'll buy the map, and there is one other thing I need to do that's on this side of the waterways. And that's not in the waterways, actually. Not at all. We can grab the Dashmaster Charm and head this way. Okay, that's good. Made it up here. But yeah, since we've never been this way, we might as well save Greta. Oops. Sounds like the washing machine's about to start. Anyway, we have saved Greta. And now we can go back into the waterways. Though I probably should bench somewhere. Let's heal. So I'm running low on health again. Oh, more of these. They've returned. Oh, they didn't move. Right, let's just head right. Oh. Well, this could be difficult. Okay, yeah, we're not getting out of that. We're gonna have to go underneath. With all the flukes again. You're not escaping that section. I think they do eventually go back down, but it's not the time for that. Right, let's actually go and beat Flukeman. So just down here. Thankfully the flukes can't follow us down here. Nice. That took out that one. Just got to make sure I take all of these enemies out, because they are relentless down here. They also make really weird noises. Right, okay, safe. Heal. We're up to 4,000 geo, nice. So many of them. Too many of them. Okay, that was a bit of soul wasted. Right, now we head left. Another one. Heal again. You can't dream nail these, but you can hit them. And you gain some soul from them. Wait. I just gained an essence from that as well. So if you're lucky enough, you can get them some essence down here. That I actually didn't know. Ugh, the nail swing didn't go through. Thought you'd take a bit longer. It's fine. Flukeman's a relatively easy boss. Just head left from here. And we made it. Just keep pogoing. And make sure you get the flukes below you. And there we go. And here's the Fluke Nest charm. I'm going to be using that. think I'll be using that. Depends on which boss. More Geo. It's quite a powerful spell, but one that is a bit strange to wield. Anyway, we have made it to here. These enemies, the Fluke'mongers. Some of the most terrifying enemies because of how much damage they deal. We're safe here for now. I see that enemy off to the right. I think we lost a Geo out of that. We've still got 30. Okay, that goes all the way. This one will go all the way as well. I need to clear that. Okay, never mind, we got past it. We're not escaping this one though. Not so easily. Right, and if we head left, we're in the junk pit. Do we have a... Oh, we do have a simple key. Nice. Let's open this. And obtain the God Tuner. We can also enter here, but I don't think this is entirely necessary right now. I don't even know if we can actually beat the first Pantheon. I've beaten it with bindings before, but this is going to be tough. You know what? I'll give it one chance, if it's unlocked. It probably is. I reckon we've defeated all the bosses required for it. Unless Dung Defender is in the first area. We've still not done that. Are you unlocked? It's Dung Defender. Yeah. We're not able to do that one then. Oblobbles and that one. Wow, only 3 there. Yeah, we are unable to actually do any of the Pantheons. Okay. And so we leave. I was actually going to give that a try, but unfortunately no. Right, let's make our way back up to City of Tears. Okay, I can just dash across that. Now I can crystal dash. Oh, there's a platform above. And again. And we can leave. And break open the one at this end. Or the way through at this end. Since there is a way through. Right, I've got crystal dash across there. Defeat all the enemies just for the Geo. Geo Mushroom. Another Geo Mushroom. Larger one that time. Good. Okay, and through here is the Nailsmith room, which we're going to see anyway because we have the pale ore for it now. Or for another upgrade. That's convenient. And also the Geo. So our nail is now only 1 away from the maximum level. If I couldn't beat the first Pantheon before, I can definitely do it now. Even without the upgrade to the Howling Raids. They are being quite loud downstairs. I think the mic's actually picking up some of it as well. Okay, back through City of Tears. Oh wait, no, I don't need to heal. Right, okay, we're back here. Is Lem back in his shop? Nope, he's still out. Should probably go and get him before we go into the waterways again. Yeah. Okay, so... oh, yeah, that. We can't go that way yet. Let's head back through waterways. But while we're here, let's go and visit this shop and sell these relics. Wow, they are really being loud. Yeah, I can hear them outside. And so is the microphone. Tell them to be a little bit quieter, but there's only so much I can do. Wow, we got a lot of Hellenist seals. I think he may have run out of... oh wait, no, he's not run out of dialogue yet. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of these, and unfortunately it's one by one. You know, I don't need to spam the A button. 3 King's Idols to sell. Wow, we've got enough for the unbreakable... oh wait, no, we don't have enough. But we're close. The Unbreakable Greed, I think it is, for 9,000. Right, let's head through here. Oh wait, not that way. If we head this way, we can head down. All of these. Down through here. Now we can go right. I heard another rancid egg. One of those things. Anyway, we've made it to this area. Right. If I had just gone this direction before awakening the that area. Oh yeah, little thing you can do in Dunk Defender's room. Slam the ground and it brings him out of the ground. You can do that throughout the entire battle. Except for when he's only in the ground for short bursts like that. And second phase. Stunned. Down again. Done. Dung Defender done. Right, Defender's Crest unlocked. This also makes the Fragile Charms cheaper, and that switch allows us to get Yzma's Tear. There's also a little section down here that we can access, but I don't have the spell, the soul required for that. Right, okay. So let's go and get Yzma's Tear. And also wings. We're very close to unlocking all of the abilities. Though King's Brand is required to upgrade our spell. One unupgraded spell. So if we just head this direction, it should lead us down another path. To reach Yzma. We're nearly there. Right, crystals. indicates Crystal Dash, and it just takes you right through this room into this one with acid. Crystals on the wall, Crystal Dash. Let's go up here first. Heal, gather more soul. Through. Let's grab the egg. They don't do much for me in this playthrough anyway. Right, we can head this way. And we might as well unlock another way through to the city. Although, we'll be seeing a little bit more of this. We'll be heading this direction again later. I don't actually need to unlock this now, but it will be useful anyway. I suppose I should do this afterwards, but I'll be going for the Monarch Wings immediately after Yzma, so I'll be taking a different route. But that just unlocks the door. You can only do that from this side, so I had to do that at some point. Though I suppose if I was going for wings, I could have gone the other way to get back. Great, there's two of them. Right, nice, made it up there. You can very easily do that even without the damage boosts, but it's fine. Right. Mini-boss time. Or I guess battle room. Yup. Kept hitting the door there. It's fine. We got through that room. No thorns here, just vines. And here's Yzma. Now we can go through acid. Which allows us to get this grub that's over here. Also, for some reason, the ceiling's incredibly low there. But there's a grub back here, so we need that. Right. There is actually an alternate way into here, but it's incredibly difficult to get through that gap. And this gap. So, I wouldn't recommend trying it. But if we head back up this way, then if we stop halfway through, we can fall down. And I'll do this now. Right, so we need to climb up this room again, and then fall all the way back down again. I suppose I'll leave that one essence there. We'll be back for it. Got those. Good. Oh. Oh, good. I got the good respawn there. Didn't intend on respawning, but here we are. Right, there we go. There's another Geo Rock just here. Plenty of Geo in this one room. There's also only 2 enemies in this room, and they're right at the top. So, it's going to take us a little bit. Oh, never mind, I guess we're right at the top. I left the room. No. I'll be back. Leaving the room reset the tree. We don't need all of the essence, but I'll gladly take whatever's left. You can very easily get the rest of the essence from the dream bosses. So So I'm just going to climb the rest of the way, back up, quickly. Defeat these enemies. And then fall back down. We've missed one essence still, so there's that one left to collect. I missed it. Got it. Right, okay. Now we've got to get through this room. That's another guard down. Oh yeah, there's something else in this room too that I'm after. And that's down here. Another Hidden Wanderer's Journal. Really easy one to get as well. Just requires Crystal Dash. It doesn't even require Crystal Dash, it's just better to use than to pogo through a really tight space. Got that. Clear those. Another Geo Rock. Another enemy. And now we head down into the abyss. Although, with the tram, let's call the tram over. Since we got the tram pass in the previous episode. Let's just rest at the, here. Right, okay. Now I'm going to head this way. This way gives us a pale ore. Oh, I thought that'd be enough. I guess not. Four hits. Okay. Those are fine, I guess. There it is. Right. Ooh, got the double hit. Yeah, you were real. That grub is really missable. We'll be back here later. For now, we've got to go this way. But we can go over here. For some of these. The aspids have returned. And Cloth is here as well. Although now that I have saved her, I have also doomed her. Since she will be joining us in battle against the Traitor Lord. Right, one's gone. Right, those have been defeated. We've gotten a pale ore. These enemies are back. Just keep heading forwards for that one, and head back for that one. Another one here. I was barely on the edge of that. Or barely off the edge of the explosion. Right, and we're back. And now we head down. 2 hits for each of those, good to know. Right, and we've reached the ancient basin, and this fountain that I have to wait for that text to disappear so we can actually interact with this. Then throw 3,000 geo into there. It's a bit of a lie when it says all of your geo. We can get another soul fragment. Cornifer's also down here. For another 112 geo. And now if we head, I guess, left and down. I don't know why I even healed there. We're going to hit a bench right here for another 150. Let's rest at the bench. and obtain the monarch wings. What should be required for the Watcher Knights fight. It isn't, but it just makes it easier to reach. Kind of forgot there were spikes there. Right, there's those things. I usually end up missing that Geo Rock, but not today. Heal here. Let's defeat all of these, at least all the ones we can reach. There's a couple of them are on the ceiling. Like this one. Ooh, we're out of soul for that. I would want the Geo though. Got it. There's another one on the ceiling just here. And there's also a simple key down here, too. I don't know how many of those we're actually going to need for the rest of the game, but they are there, at the very least. Oh yeah, we got Silksong, don't we? Right, and I can heal the rest of the damage off. Oh yeah, you can soft lock yourself in that area if you don't have the mantis thing, or the mantis claw. But on the first playthrough, you're not going to. Not going to be able to soft lock yourself there, because you need to do glitches to soft lock. Or I guess skips. Oh, yeah. Break this open before we do the battle. This was another one that was missing, I think, for Pantheon 2. Oh, we had to go in further. I don't think this does anything, but if it reduced the boss's health, like, even slightly, that would be useful. Anyway, here's Broken Vessel. Taking damage here. I've done this fight on Radiant mode before. Granted, I had the best weapon upgrades, but we'll be attempting Lost Kin as well. There we go. For even more of the Dream Essence thing. Right, and if we enter the next room, we'll be going back through that room, so I don't need to do it immediately. I would like this upgrade first. Now that we've got the Monarch Wings, we can double jump. I don't think we're actually going to get to beat the game today, so I guess it'll be tomorrow. Great. But let's do this. Right, okay, so if you just head off the left of this platform, you can just fall down here and dash into the arena. This is more my speed. Bubble. Stunned. Heal. Damage. Damage the bubble. Hit both bubbles. Heal. Twice. Get hit. Stun him again. Heal. Ah! Bubble was in a really bad spot there. They should really be using these spells more as well. Ah. Gotta focus. Done. Nice. Drink time. And that's it. I don't think this guy even speaks. Nope. Just bows. I can respect that. And we've hit the 18,000... not 18,000, 1,800 essence. 1,800, I guess. Right, and there's also a grub in here, so I'll be grabbing that. And now that we got the double jump, this room has become possible. And we get tons of essence, not essence, geo out of this room. Right, now we can head back across here. I've got everything that I came here for. Except for one thing, actually. This will make it faster to get out of here. If we go this way, with the Monarch Wings, we can now go through here. And reach the palace grounds. We need to go and speak to the seer before we can access that White Palace. Anyway, there's a hidden station here. For 300 geo, we can activate it. And this is the last station we needed. So we've got access to the Stag Nest. And through the Stag Nest we can actually get the final one of these for the second Soul Vessel. Wonderful. We don't need to leave this area. Right, okay, so we need to head to King's Station. Actually, one last thing. We're going to head to the resting grounds first. So we can get the Dream Gate. Wrong direction. Okay. We're all good. 700 essence has given us another soul vessel. We could have just got it from here, but we need a couple more. And I think Sly has them. We might have already picked one up from Sly, but he has another at the very least. There's the Dream Gate. 1,200 essence. We get an arcane egg. That's another 1,200 geo. 1,500. We get another mask shard. And for 1,800 essence, we have the Awoken Dream Mail as well. There is one more quest to finish with that, but there's a little bit left. I think it's something like 2,400, which is going to require a lot. But now that we're here... Wait. If I go into City of Tears through this top entrance... King's Station's faster. It just is. Right, okay, rest of this bench. We're going to be back here a moment. Set the Dream Gate to this station. We've got access to the station at any time now. Well, almost any time. We can go up out of here, but we don't want to. That'll just be sending us back the direction we came from. There we go, that's another 80 Geo. Nice and easy. We can enter here. Defeat all of those. Head through the secret passage. Find the gorgeous husk. And get an absolute boatload of Geo. Right, there we go. Defeated you. Now let's head up here. Then up this lift. Heal. Probably should have done that sooner on the lift. But yeah, you can just pogo that wall jump up to skip the required Monarch wings. It's the only instance of that in the game. This room's a lot more difficult though. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Right, there's a bench just here. Just swing your way through here. Trying to get back up there, but I guess that's a bad idea. Oh, did it. I managed it. Just for that Geo rock. Or Geo safe. Done. Okay, right. Heal again. Those guys are back, because we defeated them before going to the bench. Oh, did I not? I didn't flip the lever. Oops. Got it. Up through here, past the damaged lift. Flip that. And head up. Here. Lots of going up. But if we head to the right, there'll be a small room containing one of these large guards. Ooh, you swung in a different direction than the one I was thinking of. Right, and we can get the grub. We could have just obtained that and left. I do want the Geo, because we're going to need a lot of it. We still haven't done the Colosseum yet. We've not even been in that area. Yeah, heading left, we can go over here. I'm going to skip the lift. This is faster. But, before we enter this room, we can go up here. And break the chandelier. Which instantly defeats one of the Watcher Knights. That just makes this fight easier. Okay. Well, that threw off my timing. Right, and heal. Two of them are going to be sent in now. Ah. Really? None of you want to be Dreamnailed? I am not usually this bad. Why do you wheel into the corner that you're already in? That just seems kind of redundant. Right. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Four down. Huh. That'll be my sister. Just spotted that notification. Right. Whew. Need a bit of a drink after that. I think my voice is starting to go. Yeah, if we head this way, we've got a lift that we kind of need to ride up. I'm actually going to stick to the left. Our jumps are only a little bit faster than this one. No, we've made it to our second Dreamer. Lorian. Only 1 to go. And we are going to get there quick. I might go ahead and beat the game today. We go over the hour mark, that's for certain. But now that I have the required upgrades, we'll be able to get there very easily. There's a little bit of geo that I want to gain before I go for the Dream Gate. So we'll drop that, then drop off the left. Dropping is way quicker than using the lift. If we head left... Oh, maybe not. I was certain there was a bit of geo. Ah, there it is. Both of those. And now, if we go up, we can use the Dream Gate to get out of here and back to the station. Right, now over to Queen's Station. We will go and rest at this bench. I do not want to end up dying to the jellyfish on the way. And while we're here, hidden compartment with a Helena seal. Right, climb up here. I'm actually going to get scammed by this the banker. Millabelle. Yes, let's open an account. Deposit all that I can. And now we leave. And we re-enter. Oh, I guess we have to bench first. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's a reason I am intentionally getting scammed there. Also, we can now head this direction, but we don't need to head into Queen's Gardens. Actually, there is a little something I can gather on the way. Oops. We'll be battling the Hollow Knight tomorrow. Yeah, heading this direction. Wait, I thought Oh, I don't have the map for that area, but I do have it for Queen's Gardens. Yeah. Right, and if we head up here... we can access that. Shortcut. This is back in Fog Canyon. Right, okay, where am I? So, I just came from Fog Canyon. Oh, I'm way too high up, actually. Okay, we're going the other way. I need to go through that area. I actually went completely the wrong direction. I need to go the other way through Fog Canyon. Or into it, so... that's fun. Though I did want to be scammed. Because it's not entirely a scam. You actually get more money out of it than you actually put in, so that's useful. If we head this way, past these lot, and start making our way up. It's easier to go this way than from Crossroads Station. Oh yeah, I have the acid thing now, so we can go this way. Right, there's a tree here. That we can gain more essence from. At this point, the essence is kind of useless. There's no more rewards from the seer. But there is that 2,400 thing. Anyway, we're on this side of Fog Canyon now. So if I head up... oh yeah, there's another way in through this area. I just grabbed the soul from the soul totem. But there's nothing here. That's just the infected crossroads up there. You saw the title card appear for a moment. Ow. Anyway, this is a Hellenist seal. Good. Let's head down again. I went past it. I think this is the upper area. Nope, it isn't. Ow. Ow. I am low on health now. Health and soul. Right, see if you drop low enough for me to Dream Nail. Ah, you do. Good. Infinite health from this thing that takes 2 every time. Maybe there's a different one that's better. Maybe one of these small ones. Like that one. Yes. And you can ground slam through that, because you have invincibility frames during the entire spell. Except for the wind-up. Right, and now we leave, because we got an extra charm notch. Then this way. Down, you down, you down. Get rid of these. There's an explosive egg thing there. Another one there. Oops. Right, okay. We get the map from Cornifer. Up here. This is where he is, taunting you on the other side of the wall. We've gotten that. I suppose I'll show you the wall as well. This wall. Yeah. That wall taunts you. You can hear Cornifer for the map, but thankfully the area is so straightforward you don't really need a map in that first bit. But you get so caught up trying to find a way through that you fail. And sometimes spend 22 hours fighting Hornet. Now. And no, I did not spend 22 hours fighting Hornet. Also, before we drop down, dash off to the left. There's a grub. We can head into the teacher's archive. Ready for next time. I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight, signing out.